I guess my first video game voice acting for like a skin thing, technically. Voice acting for this was so fun though. Even though like it's not really like a character, I'm just like being me as a character in a sense, but it would be really fun to do. I've always wanted to do like voice acting for like video game characters like this, like a hero in a game or like a fighting game or something. So it was really fun. What did you do that? Watch out, everybody! Epic video incoming! Okay, I'm gonna try really hard to not cringe at my own voice. So this is my Smite skin showcase. Someone uploaded this. I think it shows like some of the attacks and stuff. The actual skin is so darn cute. And the effects on it and stuff. Nyanners. I think the character that it's based on is like a scorpion, so that's why the tail is so long. It's supposed to be like a scorpion tail. I'm not familiar with like Smite lore or like any of the characters or anything. Wait, is this fan made? No, it's official. This is a official Smite collaboration with VShojo. It started like months ago. Like production on this started months ago. So it was like way before I decided to no longer be with VShojo. Yeah, we did like recording for it months back, and the production on the skin started like last year, pretty much. Yeah, I'll turn it up. Why circuit? I don't know. I think they just thought it would be the best fit for this type of character. I don't know. Yeah, I'm Wolverine. I got claws. I like how I have like painted black nails. It looks cute. Look at that. I got some pretty cool moves. I want to see her like tearing into people with those claws, though. Snuffy said that my character is like an assassin. Oh, there we go. Holy fuck. So you can like assassinate people? Is assassin like a rogue? Aw, the hearts. What does that do? Is that like a status effect? Oh, and it has my bow. My bow on the ground. It's like a charm? Oh, you are making me use violence! Oh, there's Goro! He's a jungler? So what is a jungler? I don't really understand a lot of like MOBA terminology, but I'm willing to learn. Lives in a jungle? In the jungle? Someone who makes jungle music? So like George? So I get raised by apes? Fills the NPC off the lanes for buffs. Goes between lanes for sneak attacks, so like a sneaky, like ganking kind of character. You can like flank and like sneak up on people and be like, ah, and go for the jugular. You can get up behind them and how do you pronounce this word? Garrote? Garate? It's like Garrote. I learned this word from watching The Sopranos. Cause like I had to like look up the synopsis of an episode that I just watched because I was having trouble like figuring out something that happened because I have trouble with faces, so I had to, sometimes when I watch shows I have to like look stuff up to be like okay, what the fuck just happened? Who is this character? And I learned the word garrote. It's when you go up behind someone and use like a wire to strangle them. Or can you garrote someone with like, does it always have to be wires? Can it be like shoestrings? Yeah, especially in shows with large casts, yeah. I had like a trippy time with The Sopranos because there's like an actress that is played by a character that's played by a completely different actress in the actual show compared to the pilot. So I got so fucking lost. I was like, who the fuck is this? Can garrote cheese? Key blinders is gonna be difficult for you probably. Bro, I've always wanted to watch that show, but my biggest barrier to entry for that is just like I would have no idea who the fuck is speaking. I didn't have too hard of a time with Band of Brothers. I was always scared of watching shows like that, like military shows, even though I'm really fascinated by it, cause a lot of the times the characters are all in like full-on military fatigues with like helmets and stuff, and most of the time when I distinguish characters and shows from each other, I tend to like lean on looking at like their hair and their clothing. And if they're all wearing the same fucking outfit and they can't show their hair, then I'm like so fucking lost. But it ended up not being that bad. Especially with subtitles on. coming. Whoa, what was that attack? Just fucking ripped their head off. God dang. How would you recognize Aethel for his haircut? It's not that bad. Like, contextually, I can, like, still tell who someone is. It's just, like, it's hard to explain. If I don't see someone for a really long time, like, for example, my own dad came to pick me up at a bus station after I hadn't seen him for, like, a year or so. And his hair was, like, completely gray. And when he was approaching me, at first, I was like, who the fuck are you? But once I can like hear their voice and like get a closer look at them, it's not so bad. Did I drop all my loot? Oh, I fucking died! That's my death noise. Wee! You're a boss ass. Cancel that. I'm pretty good at this. It's really fascinating to think about like how all that goes into like writing out all these like different lines and stuff for like different characters in a game like this. Like, how do you decide like what they say, or like what would they say in each situation? Like, oh, what are they gonna say when they die? What do they say when they hit something? What do they say when they're taunting? It seems really interesting. Whoever wrote my lines made me like super cute and sassy. Oh god, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Every room is an escape room when I'm in it. I don't want to be rude, but you're really bad at this game. Don't make me come over there and show you who's boss. I hope you didn't go to SWC smelling like that. Bro, whoever uses my skin is gonna annoy the other team so fucking bad. Can like the other team hear these lines? How does that work? Is it like Overwatch? But stop following me around. Why are cats so good at video games? Because they have 9 lives, silly. Would you like to scratch my little chinny chin chin? Okay, that one was good. What's a cat's favorite color? Purple. Oh god. They gave me like the most painful puns ever. I love it. And this is the full like voice pack. I don't think this is every line. I think there was like an announcer pack too. I don't know if I can listen to all of this. I'll do it for you guys. Wee! You're a boss ass. Cancel that. They censored me. I'm pretty good at this. Nya. It's only 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes of torture for me. I sound like every room is an escape room when I'm in it. I don't want to be rude, but you're really bad at this game. Don't make me come over there and show you who's boss. I hope you didn't go to SWC smelling like that. Is SWC Smite World Championship like the Elite Gamer Championship? Oh, okay. I know you're lonely, but stop following me around. Why are cats so good at video games? Because they have 9 lives, no, silly. Not again! Would you like to scratch my little chinny chin chin? What's a cat's favorite color? Purple. You have to admit that's good. That's good. Like purple, like it's purring. Hello, every meow. До свидания. We better win, or else. Excuse me, are you going to pet me? That was fantastic. My lines are so fast learner. Huh? Spamming is not poggers. Don't worry about it. Why did you clip that? It could be worse. No spammerino in the chatterino. You're welcome. Okay, be right back. Completed. Stepping away for a moment. Out of mana. Yes. No. Yes. Please. No. Oh my god. Bro, this line was so fun to record. They wrote me a line where I just fucking burp and just apologize. I wonder, like, whoever wrote my lines, do they watch my streams? Because so many of these are, like, actual references to, like, all of our little stream in-jokes and stuff. Like the escape room one, and the fact that I always make nasty, fucking disgusting noises. They're a fan? Yeah, it seems like they're really written, like, passionately. I tried really hard on this burp, by the way. I did like 3 takes of this burp one, and it was so awkward just trying to fake burp in a Zoom call with a bunch of like The people, they were so sweet and they were so like good at like direction, but I felt so bad. Like I was just like continually fake burping in their ear, just wondering like, oh god, am I weirding these people out? Poor Smite people.
Anna, yes, no, please. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Thanks.
Pretty good burp.
Wait, set up an ambush here. Behind us. Chase the enemy. Ultimate is down. On my way. Follow me. Group up.
I
Going
can't burp
into the
on
jungle.
command.
Split bush. Ultimate is ready. Stay here. It's a trap. Place a ward for teleports. Spread out. Attack. Attack fire giants. Enemies in the jungle. Enemies in left lane. Enemy ultimate incoming. Enemies have returned to base. Enemy ultimate down. Enemies behind us. Enemies at the gold fury. Enemies spotted. Be careful. Be careful in the jungle. Return to base. Defend. Defend the Titan. Enemy missing. Gank. Help. Need healing. Enemies incoming. We need wards.
Hearing all these voice lines back to back is so insane. This is actually what it was like to record them. You have to like, they give you like a spreadsheet basically of all the lines. It's really like organized, neatly laid out. And there's like each like section is labeled of like, okay, here's like lines for when you're like attacking. Here's lines for like when you're giving direction to your teammates, that kind of stuff. And I had to basically go through each line. Like for example, saying like, oh, attack here, attack there, attack mid, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. And if I felt like I didn't do like a line justice, or like I felt like I messed up, or there's like a background noise or something, I'd just like go over the same line a few times, or then maybe like return to it later. But it was basically just like reading lines like rapid fire, like ba 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 ba. It like starts to make you like dizzy after a while. I don't know what it is. My eyes got like so fucking like focused reading the lines, and I was just like out of breath, like enemies, enemies here, oh, enemy, enemy, over and over. It's like fucking maddening to record, but like fun, if that makes sense. It was so fucking fun. And the director people were so nice too. I gotta say, whenever I pulled off a line really well and I heard one of them chuckle, I was like, yeah, I'm that bitch. Fuck, I'm so cringe. They were so nice though. I was so worried that I was gonna weird them out. They were like really like supportive and kind, and they said I did a good job. I was so nervous doing it, not just because I thought I was gonna weird them out, because I've never really done like live voice acting before. But yeah, it was just like a couple hours of just saying this stuff over and over.
Enemy missing. Gank. Help. Need healing. Enemies incoming. We need wards. Ward here. Ward the gold fury. Save yourself. Retreat. Retreat from the jungle.
Retreat.
I'm on it. Falling back. I'm building stacks. I'll attack. I'll attack the gold fury.
I heard these lines.
I
in my
need the
head
jungle
for
buff.
several days
I'm going for
after.
jungle buff. Take this jungle buff. I'll defend.
I'll
I'll defend the
jungle
Titan.
buff.
I'll gank. I will ward. I have returned.
I'm building
returning
stacks.
to base. Enemies have returned.
The enemies are here. I need jungle buff. I need big jungle buff. I need blue jungle buff enemy in my stack. I need the fucking jungle juice. Reading those lines while not knowing like anything about MOBAs is so trippy. Like I genuinely felt like I was reading like a script for The Sims and talking in Simlish. I have to learn
For a
more.
moment.
I have to learn how to play Smite, bro.
There is a Morrowind remake in the works that is in need for a lot more female voice actors. Maybe you should audition?
Wait, really? I would love to be in like an Elder Scrolls kind of game. I would love to be an NPC like that gives you a quest. Here's my like my wish list, my bucket list, or like dream list, so to speak. It'll probably never ever happen, but I've always wanted to. Number one, voice the character in a Final Fantasy game, especially like a main protagonist. Number two, be a Dark Souls NPC, or like a Dark Souls like boss NPC, and have like a cool monologue before I transform and beat the shit out of someone. Number three, I want to be in like a fighting game, or like a game like Overwatch, where I'm like a champion or like a hero or something that people can play as. God, that would be so cool. I want to be like the most annoying character that everyone's like, oh, don't pick that character. You already are? Aww.